Well, we're still in Oxford, and I made a comment that the one thing that Oxford was famous for, the one thing that everyone knows Oxford for, was its circus. Well, I think I might have found some proof here that shows that I might not have been far off the mark. I'm down a little back alleyway at a pub called the Chequers. So many of Oxford's great pubs are down back alleyways, and this is a really old pub, and there's a little placard here. It says the Chequers, and you can probably see my reflection on there, so I'll read it to you. But it says that from 1260 until 1434, this was a private home, and which became the premises of a moneylender who operated under the old Roman sign for that trade, which was the checkerboard. From 1279, it comprised 3 tenements, the western side of which was converted into an inn, and then we get to the interesting bit. Various demonstrations and exhibitions were held here. In 1757, a camel from Cairo was put on show, and in 1758, Siamese twins from Whitney. By 1762, the inn almost became a zoo, hence my comment about Oxford being famous for its circus. What can you say? With 14 large animals. Hello ladies, you're right. See, it's amazing how you can make people run very quickly when you point a camera on them. Almost became a zoo, 14 large animals, including a sea lioness, another camel, an American marsupial, a raccoon, and a very large fish, possibly a shark. In 1776, a giant from Hertfordshire caused such interest that he spent most of his time dining in various colleges. And during Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries, it is said that soldiers drove a group of monks into an underground passage which ran from the building to the mitre opposite, then sealed it up. When the pub is very quiet, the screams of these dying monks can still be heard, so it is alleged. Or just the sound of bottles being dragged from out of the bottle bank out the back. But anyway, no one has ever found a tunnel, let alone the bones of dead monks beneath the high street, of course, because it's just a lovely little story. But all those animals and the shark, you see, Oxford, the circus, I wasn't far wrong. And from what I've experienced so far, it is a crazy, 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 crazy place. When I was in Newcastle, I was intrigued by the ability of the male species to hang out in tribes, normally wearing the same kind of football shirts, and in other towns too. But in Oxford, no, it's very different. There is a tribe, but they have been dispersed, the diaspora, and they all wear faded red jeans, so they look pink, and blue polo shirts with the collar turned up, and brown boating shoes. Yes, you heard it here first. It still exists. There is a tribe. They're all out there, dotted around Oxford, with floppy hair and very posh accents. Unbelievable. Anyway, we're going to go and find somewhere to get something to eat, I think.